Good afternoon to you and welcome back to the National Hockey Centre in Glasgow. It's live coverage of Scottish Hockey's Grand Finals Day. We're halfway through our fixtures for today in match 3. Ahead of us is Edinburgh University against Menzieshill in the ladies competition. At stake, the title of national champions and European qualification. Delighted to be joined in the commentary box by Graham Dunlop. Graham, we've been getting colder and colder as the day's been going on, and we're shuffling nervously from one foot to the next. What's going to keep you warm during this match?
I think this game will be rather fast, rather furious, end to end. So I think watching this and keeping on top of it is going to keep us reasonably warm. I wouldn't be worrying about that.
Just a look at the Edinburgh University team lining up today. Nikki Cochrane, Lucy Camlin, Kirsty McIntosh, Becky Merchant, Becky Drew, Susan Graham, Waverley Miller, Ali Eadie, Kirsty Abraham, Louise Fleming, Maisie Morris, Kirsten Peters, Bethan Mann, Sam Judge, Louise Campbell, Claire Hill, Heather Lang and Camilla Little. Got through all of that in plenty of time. Let's take a look at the Menzieshill team. There it is in front of you. Kath Ray, Louise Carroll, Louise Baxter, Linda Clement, stalwart of Scottish women's hockey for so many years now, Karen Belch, Lee Fawcett, Amy Brodie, Pauline Stott, Katie Robertson, Alison Bell, another international, Sarah Jameson, Lindsay Allen, Jacqueline Sutty, Katie Stott and Iona Armour. Graham, there's a lot of really high-class talent in these two lineups.
Both teams are littered with experience, ability, Scotland caps, Great Britain caps, Olympians. It's going to be an entertaining game, full of, certainly it'll be a high class game, full of skills, full of speed, and hopefully full of goals.
How are you calling it?
Oh, well, throughout the season, they've played 3 times. Uni have got a 2-1 advantage in it. They've won both times in the league. Menzieshill won in the cup, but the games have been very close. So I don't see either team winning by 3-4 goals here. I think it'll be one team maybe win by 1 or 2 at most.
Tightly poised, looking
Are you asking me where I'm going here?
Yeah, go on, stick your neck out.
I'm going to go Menzieshill this one.
Okay, Menzieshill this one. And tomorrow you'll go Edinburgh University.
That's correct, yes.
Well, we hope certainly for a very close and tightly contested match today and tomorrow. Teams coming out onto the pitch in front of us just now. Remember, you can have your say at home as well. You can tweet us at Scottish Hockey. The hashtag is Hockey Playoffs. We've had tweets from home and abroad over the course of this morning, and we want to hear your thoughts on this match from wherever you are in the world. Plenty of top-class Scottish ladies hockey talent to get behind, so let us know who you're supporting.
And seniors are voting first of all, Menzieshill. Starting goalkeeper number 1 is Kath Ray. Number 12 is Louise Carroll. Number 4 is Louise Baxter. 14 is the captain, Linda Clement. Number 7 is Karen Belch. 15 is Lee Fawcett. 5 is Amy Brodie. 21 is Pauline Scott. 11 is Katie Robertson. 18 is Alison Bell. 6 is Sarah Jameson. 9 is Lindsay Allen. 10 is Jacqueline Sutty. 20 is Katie Stott. And the number given for Iona Armour. Coach is Charlotte Jones. Team manager is Chris Anderson. For Edinburgh University, goalkeeper Nikki Cochrane and Lucy Camlin. Captain number 5, Kirsten McIntosh. Number 14 is Becky Merchant. 15 is Becky Drew. 7 is Susan Graham. 2 is Waverley Miller. 10 Ali Eadie. 13 Kirsty Abraham. 24 Louise Fleming. 21 is Maisie Morris. 19 Kirsten Peters. 8 Bethan Mann. 9 Samantha Judge. 3 Louise Campbell. 22 Claire Hill. 4 Heather Lang. And 6 is Camilla Little. Coach for Edinburgh University is Sam Judge and team manager is Eugene Connolly. Umpires for the first leg of the women's play-off for the Champions Trophy are Alex Walker and Sarah Wilson, and of course we wish the best of luck to both teams.
Thanks to our venue announcer Vinny there for running through the teams for us. As I said at the start of the programme, this is the third of 4 matches today. Let's just take a look at the lineup for the whole day. Two matches already today, of course. Kelburne Ladies and Inverleith Ladies this morning, and that crucial promotion relegation playoff tying 1-1, and the match just immediately preceding this one, Inverleith Dundee Wanderers in the men's competition, was a 2-1 win for Dundee. So both games really tightly poised ahead of the second leg tomorrow. Edinburgh Uni Grove Menzieshill are feature match just now, and then finishing off the day at 5 o'clock, Grange against Bromac Kelburne. So Edinburgh University will get us underway. They're ready for pushback, going from right to left in red on your screen. Grove Menzieshill in the huddle with such an experienced captain in the shape of Linda Clement, Graham.
Yeah, Linda's captain of Scotland over 100 times. I think she's ended up with about 230 odd caps for her country. Vastly experienced, as you say, and still one of the best players we have in the country. Yeah,
it's so sad to see her retire from international hockey after the games. I really felt I've watched most of the Scotland women's games during the games, and everything good that they did came through her.
Yeah, she certainly led by example. She was one of the best players probably the Scotland Ladies have ever had.
So Edinburgh Uni, aerial attack to start off the match. Almost like a sort of blitzkrieg attack there going forward, in the diminutive figure of Louise Campbell, possibly not the easiest target to find with an aerial ball. Grove now in possession on this far side. Amy Brodie on the ball, just losing out though, and Edinburgh Uni with the chance to come back there as Louise Campbell just flying into that challenge. Missing out. Good one-touch hockey there from Edinburgh University. A chance to get the ball into D early, and just looking for that touch just around the penalty spot. It doesn't quite come, but good play from Edinburgh University, and an early chance for Pauline Scott.
Sam Judge obviously a little bit too quick for some of our teammates there. A sort of speed of thought and getting things moving. It's a very positive start from Edinburgh University. I'm sure any Edinburgh University followers out there will want us to stop calling it Edinburgh University and they want us to sing Uni. Good turn by Ali Edie there.
There's Pauline Stott feeding that out to the right. Slightly speculative ball down the right wing, not really troubling anybody. The rise of the University of Edinburgh, a sporting sense, has been quite marked over the last few years. The swimming team as well, Graham, is one of the best in the country now, and has quite good rivalry with Stirling University as well. I know that the Vice Chancellor there, Tim O'Shea, is a firm believer that physical education is an important part of the curriculum. There's a chance now here for Edinburgh University, but good save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Catherine goals there. Yeah, Edinburgh University have certainly come on leaps and bounds in the last sort of wee while. Both the guys and the girls' hockey teams are flourishing. Which is good to see.
And, I might have mistakenly confused Maisie Morris with Pauline Stott there. I'm looking at the wrong side of my team sheets. Apologies to both girls.
Sure, Maisie Morris will be quite happy at that.
Grove now with their first attack of the game. Good skills there from Ali Bell, and good save from the goalkeeper.
Nicky Cochran will be quite annoyed with herself for that. That's a poor clearance. She was in the right position to save it, but Waite was back on her heels when she went to kick it. She's popped up in the air and given Grove Menzieshill the first opportunity at a short corner.
So Linda Clement and Lee Fawcett at the top of the D, with Louise Carroll in close attendance as well. First chance for Grove goes wide. I'm not quite sure that was the intention, but almost pays off.
That's a very, very good reaction save from Nicky Corcoran there.
Lee Fawcett with the ball direct into the D, and Linda Clement just trying to touch it on. Great save by Nicky Cochran, and now Edinburgh University can counter down this right hand side. And that is Maisie Morris that time. The ball into the D, harmlessly wide though from Louise Fleming. Let's take a look at that short corner again if we can.
Sometimes for the defending team, when a short corner breaks down like that and isn't injected properly, it can be quite awkward to defend. So it's good defence there from the Uni, and a great save from Nicky Cochran on the goals.
Fawcett just misplacing that pass there. Ball turned over to Edinburgh Uni. Good flick down the left wing and in the direction of Becky Merchant.
It's an encouraging run from Becky Merchant going forward there. Playing it centre mid, ending up in the left wing position. Just a shame her cross didn't come to anything.
Ali Bell managing to retain possession there for Grove, and trying to leave Fawcett up to Linda Clement, back into Fawcett. Triumvirate of internationals. Ambitious pass forward by Louise Carroll, and Amy Brodie unable to control it. We've got the touch off the Edinburgh Uni player last though. Back into Fawcett now, turning this way and that, looking for a space. All the way back and start again for Grove. This is Katie Stott now.
That was a wee 1-2 with her mum there.
And Ali Bell across goal, and two players diving in at the near post there for Grove. I wonder if perhaps Amy Brodie just put her teammate off slightly, diving in. Good period of play for Grove.
Good play from Grove. With a bit of sort of first 5-6 minutes, they've had a bulk of the possession. But Uni trying to just find their way in the team, in the game. Making Louise Carroll at the back there force some passes, so a chance to attack down the left for Uni.
Waverley Miller with the ball down the line, but asking a little bit much. That's careless pass there from Katie Stott, but she's got away with it.
A good tackle there by Becky Merchant.
It should be an Edinburgh Uni ball. Wind just died down a fraction here at Glasgow Green as Becky Merchant drives that ball into the deep, but it goes harmlessly wide. And Grove will come away with the ball. Started out as a beautiful sunny day here in Glasgow. Quickly became overcast. A sharp
just
wind.
A typical summer's day in Glasgow.
Just, yeah, 4 seasons in one day. Edinburgh Uni come forward again. A chance. Oh,
taken out quite.
A chance there for Louise Fleming as she bulldozed her way into the D, clearing everything out in her path.
Good start, great play on that right.
Good touch by Clement to turn away from her marker. Sorry, not
Pauline Stott.
Sorry, Pauline Stott. Apologies.
Edinburgh Uni trying to get that ball at the D as quickly as they possibly can do.
I think
like to go direct.
I think it's the headbands that confused me there, Graham. This is Linda Clement now in the corner.
Good bit of pressure from Sam Judge there, just not giving Grove any time on the ball. Closing down sharpish. Back out to Kirsten McIntosh.
All the way back for Edinburgh University, just a bobble on the ball there, puts Becky Merchant off, and there was an opportunity there for a pass forward from Katie Robertson, and she just chose to go the other direction, or if she perhaps unintentionally went in the other direction, and just a half chance there for Grove. Goes begging now. Pauline Stott battling down this right hand side, drives the ball against the feet of Waverley Miller. Now Alison Bell to the byline.
Charlotte Jones wasn't too happy at that one.
Yep, coach is.
I did agree with her. Whole ball wasn't out. Got to go with the umpire says though.
So Stott to Stott.
Close down, Camilla. Close down. Come on.
Come back out to Katie Stott.
Come on, Camilla.
And Fawcett finds a little bit of space in the centre. Can look to pick a pass. Katie Robertson just managing to control it. But good play there from Waverley Miller, just putting pressure on. Not giving Louise Baxter really any chance to.
It's good pressure here by Edinburgh Uni, just forcing the Grove to go backwards.
Katie Robertson again, back to Katie Stott, and that pressure there from Edinburgh University just paying off, just forcing the loose pass.
Cheap turnover. So you need to get the ball and see what they can do. Becky Drew trying to throw it over the top.
She might just get somewhere. No, not quite. Well controlled by Louise Carroll. Brings it away for Grove and finds Clement. And Pauline Stott finds Alison Bell, who controls it well and turns. Can she keep hold of it? She does. She needs to come back though, unfortunately. Just losing the momentum of that attack. It was a good initial turn.
Good to see when you get the ball in that position there, that you don't just actually have a go at the defender. Really going to take the ball to the defender, take them on. They're under pressure. All too often we see players just get it and just drive all the way back out the D, out the 23.
Couple of changes for Edinburgh University there. We see Bethan Mann on for the first time. Number 8. Here's Linda Clement now. Just trying to feed that through to Alison Bell, who might just take the defence by surprise there. Waverley Miller back inside, seen plenty of the ball in this period of play. Here's Louise Baxter now. There with Lee Fawcett. Lee Fawcett will go along the byline.
Good tackle there by Kirsten McIntosh.
Good defending by McIntosh. Edinburgh unable to quite clear the lines, and Grove will have another shot. It's Well picked up there in the middle by Amy Brodie, and she's won the penalty corner.
Good surging run there by Amy Brodie. And we hear the Pink Panther yet again.
The rather incongruous themes of the Pink Panther. So the Edinburgh Uni Women's Hockey Club is saying,
game of the day, that we might have a straight strike from Kelburne team. Or sorry, the Inverleith team. I'm thinking that maybe the number 12, Louise Carroll, might fancy a little smash at goal here.
Well, it's the same lineup on the edge of the D. Oh, good save. Oh, well, that was an excellent save.
A sneaky little option there. Outwitted the commentary team here.
Yeah, it was Katie Robertson with the shot there for Grove, and good save with the pads by Cochrane. Now Waverley Miller, the calmly done actually, out of defence there. She's having a good game so far. Can Edinburgh University relieve some of this pressure that's been building up? I'm going to have to go back to go forward. High press from Grove. Linda Clement right up on the edge of the D.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep Uni in this
right
side.
Another good pass from Waverley Miller, but it's not matched by Susan Graham's pass back inside, and Grove can take it. But now Katie Stott's been dispossessed, and Edinburgh drive towards the D. Louise Campbell with a shot, and saved by Catherine.
Easy enough
nice,
to with.
simple enough save, but good move from Edinburgh University. Ball back into the D. That one will go wide in the long corner for Edinburgh. Better use of the ball there by Edinburgh.
Yeah, good little run by Louise Campbell there. Squidgy, as she's known.
Squidgy.
Squidge.
On account of her size.
I first thought was she squashed, but then they said Squidge. Great player though. Great skills. One of the ones you want to keep an eye on today as well.
So Edinburgh University with the ball again, cut out by Katie Stott that time, but she's going to be dispossessed, and on the edge of the D there might be a chance again. That looked like it was off the foot of Pauline Stott. It was. It will be a penalty corner to University of Edinburgh. So tweets are coming in now. Edinburgh University Women's Hockey Club say, "Let's go Uni." Cheering you on from the 4th floor library.
Studying hard then, ladies.
Studying hard, well done. Exams are very important. You should be working hard after the hockey's finished.
Bit of uncertainty who's going to inject that corner there for the Uni.
So who have we got on the edge of the D?
Becky Merchant, Becky Drew, the two Beckys. Oh, very nice.
It was Heather Lang with the shot in the end for Edinburgh University. I'm not sure how intentional much of that was
that
there.
Was
but
all 100% intentional. A very good corner.
Right, Sam, get yourself back on.
In circumstances, people know that as a sort of career with a little bit extra on the end. The in-spin career were the first country to do that, so it became known as "you're doing the career." And a little extra bit has been added on by various people.
Well, there we go. Almost came off for Edinburgh University. Shot wasn't quite what it needed to be. Good ball into the D there, and I think that cannoned off the bottom of the post, Graham.
No, I'm not sure of the post. Maybe it was the goalkeeper could save by Cathy again. Just good direction of her kicking.
Alison Bell now with a chance to break again. She's just checked her run, come back inside. Plenty of space out on the left here.
Same with Brodie, I think.
Finds Brodie, and Brodie finds Katie Robertson, who spins back
good
inside.
Skills.
Well defended, Drew.
The ball seems to still be live. Players seem to stop for a second there, almost anticipating the umpire's whistle.
Both umpires looked at each other, and they're mic'd up. They were speaking to each other and decided nothing was going on with that. So
Clement now back to Alison Bell. Seeing plenty of this ball down the right hand side. Looks to cross that into the D. Comes off the leg.
His intent in getting a corner, that's all she wanted to do, find a foot and smash it onto the foot. Here comes Coach Judge.
Good play by Sam Judge. Inside towards Waverley Miller, just not Waverley Miller, sorry, Maisie Morris. I'll get Maisie's name right at some point today. Lee Fawcett working well in midfield to dispossess. Does she want to go it alone? Just tries to lay the ball off, maybe left it a little late.
Have some ice, please.
And Becky Merchant can bring the ball away, and that's a good ball up to the
Claire Hill,
left wing. Claire Hill takes it on down the left wing.
Watch that tackling. Oh. Umpire's given that for a bit of what they call fencing, protecting the ball with a stick, sort of shielding the ball. It's great skills in the corner there from Louise Campbell. Walks the ball back out. An opportunity there, but it's just failed to get a wee touch on it. The ball in from Maisie Morris.
Just looking for a little nick on that, and she wasn't far away from getting it. There were a couple of gasps from the crowd here at National Hockey Centre. A couple of hundred people now have assembled to watch this match. There's some anticipation, and somebody tapping me on the shoulder from behind. In the bar area earlier on, Graham, in between matches, a good bit of anticipation for this match.
There's a lot of people come along today to watch all four matches. The matches will be very closely contested, but the bulk of the people have come along to watch these two big matches, the ones at most at stake in terms of European position. Sort of, if you like, maybe a claim to be number one. It's a little bit too obvious what they're trying to do there. He's trying to crab the ball in and win a short corner.
Here's Brodie now for Grove. Gives the ball away rather cheaply, and that allows Bethan Mann to come down the right for Edinburgh University. She'll cross it in. It's a good ball.
It's a great ball in.
Goalkeeper Cathray doing well. Lee Fawcett clearing up the danger now. Alison Bell can break. She's going to come inside. There's no support down this left hand side. She's going to have to turn back to Lee Fawcett, who will have to go back again. Just a lack of numbers really there for Grove. And good pressure from Edinburgh University, just closing those spaces.
Forwards are just the two forwards up, but they're on the wrong side. And Ali Bell had gone inside to try and get it to the other side, but there's just a bit of misunderstanding between all the players there.
Katie Robertson now just allowing the ball to run across her and on to Sarah Jameson. Can't make anything of it though, and Becky Merchant's there to try and clear up. She's lost possession though, and another chance for Jameson to get into the D.
Certainly chances on both sides.
Yes, you feel like a goal may come sooner rather than later. Merchant goes aerial, and that's well brought down by Louise Fleming. Lays it off to Maisie Morris, and she keeps the move going out to the right. Good hockey from Edinburgh Uni. The ball into the D, just almost making its way through to Camilla Little, but not quite. And
it's a confident leave there by Louise Carroll.
I wonder how much she knew that how close Camilla Little was behind her. So Linda Clement now bring the ball forward for Grove. Doesn't find Robertson. Good challenge. Yep, good challenge there by Becky Merchant. She'll look left. Acres and acres of space out in the left here for Heather Lang. Lays it off to Waverley Miller, who turns, gets another good ball into the area, and that should be a penalty corner, and is. And excellent play that by Edinburgh University, and the game really starting to open up now, Graham, end to end.
There's a good pass in there from Waverley Miller. It's reverse stick hit in, looking to get the ball in towards the back post, and knowing that if she does that, there's chances of deflections or feet, whatever being hit, so quite a good option. It gives the Uni short corner number 2.
So Sam Judge at the top of the D. It won't be. That's a well-worked move by Edinburgh University. The ball's still there to be won. Now a chance for Grove to break. If that ball's in front, the ball really needed to be in front over there, and killed all the momentum in that move. Disappointing from Alison Bell. Plenty of fight going on here between Lee Fawcett and Maisie Morris. Maisie Morris has come out on top on that occasion, but let down by the control there of Ali Eady, I think it was, which gives Alison Bell another chance to drive into the D. Don't know why she didn't opt there for the first time ball. Decided to cut back. Fawcett now drives it in, and that ball's come off. And Edinburgh Uni stick will be a long corner for Grove.
So Lee Fawcett with the ball out here on the right. Looking to try and ignite something for Grove here.
So Louise Baxter pushes the ball out wide to Fawcett.
A good bit of skill, a good idea.
Yeah, good idea, but the ball just out of play there. And University with a trio of substitutes just waiting to ring the changes. Down below us in our commentary position here. Ball right across the D. Goes harmlessly out of play. Nobody on the end of that. Waverley Miller now picks the ball up at the sideline.
I think that's too high there. Good idea. It's worked once, so give it a go, see if it tries again. I think it was that Waverley Miller.
Yep, having a good game so far. It's about 8.5 minutes left in this first half. Still 0-0. Plenty of good action though so far in this match. Edinburgh University just coming back into this game after an early spell of domination from Grove. Maybe Morris is going to have to chase hard to keep that in play. Does so. Space to run, nobody challenging her. Ball comes right across the face of goal.
That's where you've got to be hoping your forwards are just throwing themselves at that ball. Sliding in on their back sides, hoping just to get a bit of deflection on it, popping it up into the goal over the goalkeeper.
Heather Lang and Sam Judge just a little bit behind that ball, but it was good play by Maisie Morris. And that's an excellent ball forward to Alison Bell, who controls it well, turns inside. Looking to lay the ball off, but has given it away. The ball with, I think it's Kirsten McIntosh, is it? Yep. Right down on the touchline.
I love the pass by Becky Drew at the back there. unfortunately, it not only deceived their opposition, but it deceived their own teammates.
Their own teammates too. Yes.
She used her eyes looking one way and just slid it off the end of her stick going the other way. Quite sure we might see that later on in the game as well. She's seen it's worked.
Good ball that by Fawcett. Into Louise Baxter, who's fighting and carries on. And out to Alison Bell again, seeing yet more of the ball. Is she going to go in first time this time? No, she's cut back again. And Edinburgh able to clear, and it's Waverley Miller again looking up. Just almost loses that in a dangerous position, but recovers well, gets it to Becky Merchant. He'll spread the ball over to the far side of the pitch. And Edinburgh look to come up the right flank this time, but that pass is wayward. And the ball's turned over.
It's tidy play there by Karen Belch, just picking it up, zipping it back round to Louise Carroll, and giving Menzieshill a chance to rebuild down this side.
Nice idea by Louise Baxter, just to touch it once, one touch lay off.
Sam Judge trying the same idea as the Wanderers' second goal in the men's game just previous, on the run upright reverse stick. As you can see, it doesn't always come off.
Running a little bit into a cul-de-sac there, but manages to keep possession and drives the ball across. Intelligent idea, possibly a little bit ambitious, just to get the end result from that pass, but nice idea.
A forced hit off the back line there from the Uni. So just to put that off back line and conceding a corner at the same time.
Into the last 5 minutes of the half. Another chance for Grove to take the lead. They've had a few. Need to start converting these chances.
I called it last time. I said I think it might be Louise Carroll for a straight strike, but they completely outdid me. No, maybe this time.
Louise Carroll, number 12 on the edge of the D. Oh, they've dummied you again. Slightly, possibly overthinking that slightly
Nice.
there, Graham.
Possibly. I'll just be quiet, not say a word. Louise Carroll's one of the best hitters of the ball around. She's going to smash the ball flat, it's hard, it's accurate, it's everything you want it to be. Menzieshill decided not to use it.
A good pass down the wing in the direction of Heather Lang there. Edinburgh unable to make anything of that, and it will be a foul and a free hit to Grove. Fawcett almost robbed in a dangerous position there. It gets away with it, and Grove will have the free hit into the last 3 minutes of this first half, still 0-0. He's going to make it all the way through to Sarah Jameson on that far side. But excellent defending in the end by Kirsten McIntosh, the Edinburgh Uni captain. Strong defending. Clement now looking for a way through.
There's a lot of last-ditch tackling going on here by Edinburgh Uni, on their knees. It's Becky Merchant's turn this time for a last effort.
into the D. And harmlessly wide. Good ball actually in.
I'm not sure if that she'd taken it 5, so if that had happened, anything come from it. I think the umpires might have blown that up or not in the travel try. It's nice play though.
Good play
nice
by
play
Edinburgh Uni there, and Louise Campbell can pick the ball up in the middle now. Can she hold on to it? Good skills to get round. She can. Excellent skills into the D, lays it off. Catherine just with a firm boot away, but it's still with Edinburgh Uni. That was excellent play by Louise Campbell. Into the D, looking for the touch. There's a chance. Oh, it's off the post. Heather Lang with a great turn, a bit of opportunistic play there, and beats the goalkeeper, but just off the post. And Grove live to fight another day.
Oh dear, not that one, please.
Silly tackle there though, right, by Lang.
So, minute to go on the clock, and Lee Fawcett brings it out to Lindsay Allen. And Lindsay Allen's ball to Louise Baxter was good, but Baxter couldn't control it.
Good
now
pass.
Edinburgh Uni have a chance to come back. Lang again.
Oh. Claire Hill with a chance at the top of the D there. Good effort. Not sure how far away that was from the angle looking at it.
Don't know if we can see a replay of that or not.
So that's 2 great chances in the last 3-4 minutes.
Lee Fawcett barged off the ball there.
Into the last 30 seconds. Oofed.
Oh, good
Great pass. And Lindsay Allen now with the ball, and a chance for Grove just at the end of half. Lays it off to Alison Bell. Oh, it was so close to being a perfect layoff just to allow Ali Bell to run onto it. But now Edinburgh can come back. Well cut out by Jacqueline Sutty. There goes the hooter for half time. Well, it's been an interesting half. No goals to talk about, Graham, but there's been some good passages of play from both teams.
Yeah, both teams have done well, and it's just a shame the game's not had a couple of goals. There's been opportunities. Heather Lang hit the post with about 2 minutes to go. Grove Menzieshill have had 2 or 3 corners. They've had their chances. So it's been fairly open. I would say one team was definitely on top, and I'm sure coaches will take them away and have a little discussion with them, and having watched the opposition in the first half, they'll make a few changes and hopefully come back out and provide us with some goals.
Let's take a look at a couple of the highlights from that first half. There were chances. Here's the first one. This is this was the chance quite early on, just mishit unfortunately there from Edinburgh. And then we had the penalty corner from Grove. Really great shot, and what a fantastic save that is actually when you see it again. Great save with the pads there from Nikki Cochrane. It is from the other angle, just behind the goal, because really firmly struck shot, and a couple of excellent bits of goalkeeping from Nikki in that first.
Yeah, she's a class goalkeeper. It's not always easy for a goalkeeper as tough as Nikki is to get down low to things like that, so it's a sign of how good she actually is. She made 2 or 3 other great saves in that first half to keep out Grove Menzieshill, but also so did Kath Bray in the goal for Grove.
Here's the penalty corner for Edinburgh Uni.
There you go.
And a good save there from Catherine. Good anticipation. She saw what was going on, got down nice and early, and a good save.
We'd like to see from a Uni point of view that the injector, I think it's Ali Edie, comes a little bit higher up, so she takes that post person away. A greater chance of scoring, but good defence there by the Grove players.
And then there was drive into
Heather
the
Lang.
box. This was Heather Lang's chance just at the end.
Good pick-up,
Yep.
Great pick-up, up in the air, just stabs it past the goalkeeper and just hitting the post. That just got it. That effort there came from a sort of hopeful ball into the D. Becky Merchant reverse sticking it in. It just happened. It's a good pick-up and a good stab past the goalie and just clips the post. It can only be a matter of millimetres.
Yep, an inch to the right as he faced the goal, and I suspect that would have probably cannoned in. So there you go, just a few of the highlights from this first half, but no goals. 7 minutes left in this half-time break, and good chance to remind you that you can tweet us using the hashtag Hockey Playoffs. Tweet us at Scottish Hockey if you're enjoying the coverage or you want to get behind your team. With some good feedback on Twitter. Joanna Campbell's on Twitter saying watching her sister at Squidge Campbell. So Squidge Campbell is her Twitter handle as well. There you go. Who knew? So plenty of. Oh, she's watching from the poolside in Florida, no less. I think she's just rubbing her nose, isn't it?
All right, for some. It's about 1 degree here.
Tell us something, Joanna. Do you have a woolly hat and gloves on at the poolside in Florida?
And 6 layers.
Somebody should take a photo of how wrapped up Graham looks at the moment. Thanks for your tweets. Keep them coming in. We'll read out the best over the course of the day. So I think probably useful for everybody to understand what's at stake here for the teams in these European qualification places. It's not the most straightforward qualification process. In the women's, we're looking at qualification for the Club Champions Challenge, and we have 2 teams currently competing from Scotland in their competitions, which are Clydesdale Western,
correct,
and Grove.
I think it's Grove Menzieshill.
And Grove Menzieshill. And there's a coefficient involved, and there's who wins here that's involved. So try and talk us through the permutations.
After tomorrow, round about 4:30, 4:45, we know which team of these 2 is ranked number 1, which is ranked number 2. After the Europeans, which will be, I think, at the end of May, so about 3 weeks' time, we will find the outcome of the 2 European competitions that both Grove Menzieshill and Clydesdale Western are involved in, and depending on how well they do, will affect the coefficient of the Scotland's setup, and that will determine where the winners of this weekend and the losers this weekend will then go to. They could both be in the same competition next year. They could be one in the top one in the bottom one. So it's not easy just now to say this is where the winner's going to go and where the loser's going to go, because we've got to wait 3 or 4 weeks to find out how the current representatives this year actually got on.
There you have it, folks. Clear as mud.
Fingers crossed that both teams will do well in Europe, and we'll have both teams up in the same league.
Well, we'll find that out by the end of the month. 2 competitions in the Women's Club Champs Challenge. I believe are in Vienna and Bordeaux, which will be a nice trip for both teams, I'm sure.
Yeah, wish them all the best. Fingers crossed they do well.
We wish them well in their endeavours. And in the men's competition, obviously, which we'll come on to talk about later, there's the European Trophy, which is in Dublin.
Freerock Rovers in Dublin.
That's correct. So a similar story for qualification to EHL and to European Trophy, but we'll talk about that before the start of the next match. So if you're just joining us today, this is the 3rd of 4 matches. Today we've had our 2 promotion relegation first legs this morning, which saw Kelburne Ladies and Inverleith Ladies draw 1-1, what was a very entertaining match. And then in the men's competition, Dundee Wanderers took a 2-1 lead into tomorrow's second leg against Inverleith, who were in mitigation 6 players down because they're all in a wedding. Do you think, Graham, now that they know, because I'm presuming they'll know by now that they've lost this first leg, that might provide added incentive to keep a clear head at the wedding tonight and get back down the road to join their teammates tomorrow? Because, I mean, let's be honest, relegation's not a good prospect for any
I think
team.
we'll see a few of the boys who are missing today. I think we'll see some of them
maybe not all
tomorrow.
six,
Maybe not all 6.
Maybe half of them. Yeah.
Then I mean, there are 1 or 2 players. I mean, Adam McKenzie's a big loss for Inverleith today.
Yeah, good player.
A massive loss. Good player. He would make a massive difference. Yeah, really would. So I think you might end up seeing 1 or 2 players like that making a sort of surfacing tomorrow.
Surfacing tomorrow with a McDonald's.
All 6 or 7 will be here.
Yeah, okay. With a McDonald's breakfast and a hot cup of coffee.
Cannavine brew at the side, yeah. I think that might be the case. You might be spotted in the cafe having a bacon roll beforehand if he is here.
Let's see, we've got a couple of tweets coming in from you. Thanks for tweeting. Alison Cochrane says, thanks for showing the hockey. Too far to travel from Paris. Excellent. Nice to hear. Becky Sedcole says, watching Edinburgh Uni women from the comfort of our cold flat. Well, we can empathise with the coldness there, Becky. Thanks for that. And I think we might be sharing our hashtag of hockey playoffs with some ice hockey fans in the States. Heath Fraser says, huge day in sports. He's not wrong. But goes on to say Yankees versus the Sox, NHL and NBA playoffs, and some boxing match. And finishes it off with Let's Go Rangers. Now, I suspect Rangers might be his ice hockey team, but he's managed to pick the right city to make that mistake in. So
it's a dangerous topic to get into. Let's not get into that topic.
So Edinburgh Uni have actually, the hockey team have actually, hockey club have tweeted us to say, fun fact, Captain Kirsten McIntosh is also a keen Quidditch player and can be seen on her broom.
If I'm being
weekly.
honest, I have taught Kirsten, and I know Kirsten, I know her two brothers, they're all a hockey playing family. Kirsten's obviously she got all the ability for hockey. But yes, I can tell you one or two things, but I think I'll refrain from saying anything like that on air, just to save Kirsten, you know.
The teams are coming back out, the ball boys and boy girls, ever enthusiastic. It's always great
a massive shout out to the ball boys and ball girls.
Absolutely.
There's one boy out there with shorts and t-shirt on, and he's not batting an eyelid.
He looks like he's ready to referee a football match, actually.
Hardcore.
I don't know if we could maybe follow him. Give him his moment in the sun. He's over to our left as we look out on the pitch. But yeah, massive thanks to the boys and girls that come along and act as help as volunteers. It's always important to keep young kids involved in all major sporting events, wherever you are in the world, and these events don't happen without the help of volunteers and the staff here at Scottish Hockey as well, and all the work and time that they put in to get these things going. If you're thinking about coming along, you're in the Glasgow area and you want to come down, plenty of seats. We had certainly got a couple of hundred people, I think, who are all taking shelter inside with a hot cup of tea at the moment, but the second half is about to get underway, so they'll need to take their seats shortly for what promises to be a very interesting second half. 0-0 at half time between Grove Menzieshill and Edinburgh Uni. Edinburgh Uni are going from left to right on your screen in red, Grove Menzieshill in white, and it's all to play for.
The start of each game so far today, I've asked for goals in the second half, so I'm going to ask for no goals from these teams, because anytime I ask for goals, none come. So teams, if you're listening, no goals please.
A little bit of Darren Brown reverse psychology from Graham. Let's see if it works. Grove to get us underway in the second half. 35 minutes to go in this first leg playoff final. Let's see which way will go. Lee Fawcett on the ball immediately for Grove. Pauline Stott just running into trouble there. Turn over to Edinburgh Uni, and Becky Merchant will ranging ball out right. You know, it's not the worst ball I've seen today, but hoping Becky Drew's just going to kind of step in and keep the momentum going with that move. You want to be playing the ball in front of people.
It's almost like Becky Merchant's a little bit ahead of what Becky was thinking. Certainly went on the same wavelength for that one.
There's our ball boy with the shorts and referee's socks, football referee's socks. Doing his job diligently. Alison Bell just losing control there. Took her eye off the ball. I have to say, not just the ball boys and boy girls of girls, of course, boy girls. That would be something entirely different. But the players as well. I mean, some of the players out there with you know, the Under Armour on the long sleeves, but a lot of them really looking like they're dressed for playing hockey in in the height of summer, which it certainly isn't today.
You'd think they'd know. You'd think they'd understand that Scotland, start of May, it's still Baltic.
Becky Merchant dispossessed in dangerous place, and Alison Mitchell takes it. Alison Bell takes advantage with a fantastic goal. Super opportunism from Ali Bell.
Steals the ball at the top of the D, works it round the edge, and has a good shot low into the corner. Sort of ganged up in the defenders there, the three Grove players. It's good hustle and defence there.
Yeah, Becky Merchant just crowded off the ball there. Good pressure from Grove Menzieshill, and they take a 1-0 lead thanks to that goal by Ali Bell. Expertly finished. And you asked for no goals, Graham, and they duly obliged with
well, stop the goals now. No. It's what work against.
Interesting commentary technique. That's a super ball through the middle, and
it's nearly
acknowledged by Katie Robertson as well. So close to getting on the end of that.
It'll be interesting to see how the Uni come back from this.
Ball in and a chance there for Louise Campbell, and that ball just sailing over the top of the crossbar, but a good chance for Edinburgh University. Certainly still in this game. I'm sure plenty to offer over the next half an hour. Fawcett looks to dribble out of defence. I was pleased with that slightly worried expression on her face, Lee Fawcett. Jacqueline Sutty just getting run out of play there on the far side. Good pressure from Edinburgh Uni. So a little high.
Sam Judge this time trying to do the normal reverse stick in rather than upright reverse stick, but not working again. I'm sure that won't put her off though.
Got a tweet in from Gary Maitlis. Says, great coverage. Shame Dunlop's jokes are about as good as his hairline. I'll leave you to respond to that one. Good old Gary, eh? You can always rely on Gary for something. So, scrap in the D. And Grove should come away, but Maisie Morris has done well there to rob the ball back for Edinburgh Uni. That's off a foot, so it'll be an Edinburgh Uni ball. He's a charmer, is Gary, isn't he?
He likes to think so.
Becky Merchant on the ball now, and good ball into the D. Louise Campbell manages to get in the end of it, and that's a good ball in again in the direction of Sam Judge, but
Pauline Stott tidying up in the defence there, so leaving the danger.
Linda Clement just using her experience there just to get the ball far enough out of defence, finish the clearing up job, keep possession for Grove as well.
For a one by Bethan Mann, well intercepted.
Chance to get into the D here, but good recovery of that by Pauline Stott.
Call switch, call switch.
So Uni going backwards just to get themselves going forwards again, regroup. That's a bad pass by Becky Drew.
Well cut out by Amy Brodie, but the ball turned over almost immediately again to Edinburgh Uni. Becky Merchant just nicks that away. She's created a space for herself. If she can do something with it, not quite.
Still wins a long corner though.
Great bit of skill just to lift the ball into the D there. Surging run forward from Becky Merchant. Takes the ball again now for Edinburgh. She'll drive it into the D. It's just cut out on the edge. And oh, a slip. That looked a hamstring, to be honest. That's Karen Belch just going down there, and she just slipped. It was one of those where you could just see her standing foot just lose its ground, and it is her hamstring that she's holding. And we'll see if she recovers from that. Just flexing her ankle a little, hobbles to the side.
There's an awful lot of players today just slipping
and sliding, yes, they are.
In the last game, the last men's game, there was a lot of people down here. You've seen it again in the girls' game. They find it difficult to keep their feet in.
So Edinburgh Uni will restart, and Karen Belch just on the sideline, just gingerly testing that leg. That play goes on, the ball's in the D. And Lee Fawcett's going to clear up here for Grove, which she does successfully. And that's a great ball out to the left, and now Amy Brodie, because a ball into the middle, if she can find it to Katie Robertson, it's not quite accurate enough.
Yeah, that ball's got to go to the other side of the
goal.
goal.
Got to go the other side of the goal, across goal, absolutely. Bit of a lazy pass, that.
So Uni putting it, trying to keep them in that corner. Chance
now for Edinburgh. Get the long corner out of that. And since the goal, Graham, Edinburgh Uni have really upped the game a little.
They have a little bit. Well, they've had to. They want to try and get back in level terms.
That's well blocked. There could be a break on here if Ali Bell can find the right pass. Katie Robertson's ahead of her. Looks for the first time return. Wins the ball back. And Amy Brodie takes it on, cuts inside, spreads the play well. That's excellent. Pauline Stotts ahead. Makes it eventually to Sarah Jameson. Turns well. The ball across.
It's okay. It's enough. It's enough.
Nikki Cochran just getting a toe to that, diverting it away. Nobody at that back post for Grove, able to take advantage of that opportunity. They still have the ball though. Lee Fawcett will go all the way back, and unfortunately so
it was a bit weak by
just
Sam Judge there.
All a little bit scrappy there. It was Louise Carroll who missed the ball initially for Grove, and then Sam Judge, just in her haste to take that long corner, maybe not making the most of the opportunity. But Edinburgh still have the ball. Another long corner. And a chance for them to construct another attack. Maisie Morris with the ball, and corner, big shouts for a penalty corner, and it is.
So will we see a Korea, will we see another option, or will we see a simple straight drag flick from Becky Merchant or Becky Drew?
I suspect after that slip, Karen Belch's day is over, Graham.
I think so.
She's got the
jacket's going on,
the training top on.
Just as well her mum's a physio.
There's a hoodie here.
Takes her seat now, short corner. Sam Judge over on that far side. Ball comes in. Drew dummies. Was it Becky Merchant in the end with the shot?
Yes.
But we'll have another go. Dummy again and a cross.
Too slow at the top, far too slow.
Another elaborate move, and the ball just moving slowly across the top of that D, and it allows Grove defence to organise themselves. But Edinburgh again looking to get that ball in. That's
bit of unhappiness in the Edinburgh Uni bench there.
It seemed. I think that was given. I think that was maybe given for off the foot of Camilla Little, although she may beg to differ. So Edinburgh playing a really high press at the moment. Lots of red shirts in there.
Strange that you look at the Uni and they're looking at their short corners, and they've had 4 or 5 corners. Not once have they just shot. They're trying to do all these fancy options. Maybe call me old-fashioned, but get out the top of the D, stop, shoot. Worked for earlier on.
Yes, it worked for Amy Costello for Inverleith earlier on today. A very clean strike of the ball. Nice one touch that into Waverley Miller, who tries to find Louise Campbell, doesn't, but they've still got the ball. And the aerial route this time, and well, brought down by Heather Lang, who runs across the D. She can spread it out to the left. It's good hockey, should come in, and looking for the touch. Ball still there, Maisie Morris puts it back in.
Pinging about the D, but nothing
ball
happening.
Bouncing about with nobody just quite able to put stick to ball. Becky Merchant sends it back down the left, and now it comes back inside, but it's well intercepted, and Katie Robertson now has it on the left for Grove. Now can Amy Brodie keep the ball in? She can. She's got time to look up, but great tackle by Becky Merchant there. Eye firmly on the ball, and Edinburgh can break with Claire Hill down the right. Wee Fawcett intercepts, looks to dribble her way out of trouble. Might need to go back to Louise Carroll. Louise Carroll's just slightly clumsy first touch, but that's gone back
off the back line.
Over the back line, and Grove can reset and start again. Pauline Stott now down the right, looking for the long ball forward. It's a good ball as well. Sarah Jameson traps it well and lays it off inside to Alison Bell. She'll continue with the ball, but she's
taking it to the wrong position.
Forced to go back to the correct position by the umpire.
It's umpire Sarah Wilson, one of the best umpires we've got in the country, umpiring at a very, very high level worldwide. So,
well, again, drives across, and Linda Clement just with a touch there at the near post, just looking for the little nudge across goal, but it goes wide. And possession has been, a lot of possession has been with Edinburgh Uni in this second half, but just a sign there that Grove remain very dangerous. Nikki Cochrane just helping out her international teammate there at the back for Edinburgh Uni. Waverley Miller now with the ball, just taking her time.
Get it to the other side.
Has a lot of poise, Waverley Miller. She looks up, she thinks about what she wants to do. She moves the ball well.
That's a poor pass. That might come back to...
Ali Bell just showing great determination down the right. Sarah Jameson waiting in the middle. Katie Robertson coming to the back post, and Linda Clement on the spot. Plenty of options. Can she get the ball in? No, she can't. But Grove will keep possession. Free hit just outside the D. Back to Pauline Stott. Back out, driven across goal again, and another ball flashes across Nikki Cochrane's goal and goes wide.
It's Linda Clement been involved in the last couple of incidents in front of the goal there. Beginning to sort of stamp herself in this game a little bit more.
Another poor pass down that left wing from Edinburgh. Concedes possession. Louise Baxter is under pressure, delivers a really good ball out to Linda Clement on the right, who's got a chance to run.
Tackle.
Great tackle by Becky Merchant. Two players that will be very familiar with each other.
Yeah, they know each other very well. Involved in the Scotland team for many years together.
Good battle. That's
There's another one, Ali Bell.
good skills from Ali Bell, but again, just
You have a technical area.
Kirsten Peters just keeping her eye on the ball. And, intelligent ball by Louise Carroll out.
That's a great bit of skill,
Good
Louise
bit of
Baxter.
skill, yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, good bit of skill by Louise Baxter, and that's a shame. His pass maybe just had a touch too much pace on it there for Sarah Jameson. Good pass through to Linda Clement. If she can make the connection through to Sarah Jameson, not quite. Edinburgh come away again, but Grove just in this last 2 minutes, Graham, really picking up the pace of their game.
Yep. They're beginning to show a little bit more of a dominance in the game. Just making sure the ball is beginning to do the work rather than too much running with it. They're just getting it, giving it, moving off. Their movement off the ball has been a little bit more improved.
Amy Brodie just flashing that ball towards goal there, and it only needed the slightest of touches from Ali Bell, who was inside the D. Didn't come, but that's a good ball into the middle by Lee Fawcett. Just looking for Linda Clement.
You probably wouldn't have seen it, but just when Edinburgh Uni turned the ball over there, two of their forwards both turned round and threw their sticks into the ground in anger, frustration. So there's a bit of frustration out there. Obviously being a 1-0 down is beginning to maybe have an impact on some of the players. I won't tell you who the players were.
I think I could guess who one of them was. So Edinburgh Uni just under the cosh a little bit at the moment. Grove coming back into this game after a period in this middle of this second half where Edinburgh looked like they were going to perhaps come back into it, but chance now for Sam Judge in space, and Louise Campbell's off on a run down this right hand side. The ball comes to her. There's a chance to get right into the D. She could go it alone. She's gone too wide. She'll cut across. The ball's still there to be won. Just a lack of support in the middle there for Louise Campbell. Just one red shirt to aim at in the middle. Good counter attack from Edinburgh Uni though. They'll be encouraged by that. First time they've got into the Grove D for quite a while now in this second half. Just over 15 minutes left in the match. Ali Bell, some good work there to get the ball to Fawcett now, and unfortunately, yeah,
Very to pick up.
Katie Stott really should have done better with that, with space to run into. Now Waverley Miller's going down the right for Edinburgh Uni, protects the ball well. Good defending from Lee Fawcett. Sam Judge picks it up at the sideline. And Louise Carroll defending well and puts the ball out. Long corner then for Edinburgh. Becky Merchant, I should say.
Into the D. I think she was looking for a slight deflection from Sam Judge there, but just didn't get connection. So unfortunately, it breaks the rules.
Legs starting to stiffen up. I'm not talking about the players, I'm talking about the commentators. Super pass forward. And now Sarah Jameson with a chance to get into the D, still with possession of the ball, into the D, tries to lay it back for Ali Bell, and that's surely a penalty corner, and is excellent work by Sarah Jameson there, and Grove have a chance to extend their lead.
Now, would this be the return of the Pink Panther? Or is that maybe a little bit adventurous?
That's funnier than anything Gary Maitlis has said this year.
That's not hard.
Right, so chance for Grove. Lee Fawcett Carroll at the top of the D as well. Something simple this time. Fawcett with a shot, just wide.
It's a poor injection, no.
Oh, and a touch on and a goal. From nothing, Sarah Jameson gets a touch. Opportunistic goal there for Grove, and they go 2-0 into the lead.
Straight away though, you saw both Nikki Cochrane and Becky Merchant querying that decision. But as you can see there, look at the umpire's position, straight down the line of the ball. She can see everything. Definitely a goal. Good umpiring, good play, good all round.
Speculative ball really into the D by Amy Brodie. But Sarah Jameson got in front of her marker, made it count, 2-0 to Grove. And
to be fair to the Uni, I think that's the first mistake that Becky Merchant's made the whole game. Letting that player just get in front of her, just to get the slightest little touch. But
so all to do for Edinburgh Uni. Maisie Morris driving at Lee Fawcett, gets to the edge of the D. Crowded out by 3 Grove players there, good defending. They've come away with possession as well. Lee Fawcett having such an influential game, Graham, in the centre.
Wasn't many options for her there though. She's put under a good bit of pressure by the Uni, forcing her to make a pass backwards into a corner where she didn't want to go.
Edinburgh Uni unable to find the spaces, and that's a good ball out.
Grove in no rush to step forward here.
One back, one back.
Katie Robertson just playing
Keeping possession of the ball by Grove, just slipping it back out, go round.
Good play by Pauline Stott on the right wing for Grove, dispossessed though. Another bit of space for Maisie Morris to run into, under pressure from Louise Baxter. And I suspect there might be a card coming out here.
Have a seat, Louise.
And that's a good ball across to Louise Fleming. But she's just left that pass a little short, and Katie Stott able just to nip in.
That's good defending by Katie Stott there, just reading the game, getting in front of the front.
Louise Fleming again, looking to put it into the middle. That's come off the leg of Claire Hill. And Grove have the chance to come out again, and Pauline Stott has the ball. And just a little bit tame that from Pauline. She just left that short, and Becky Merchant can pick up the ball and feed it down the left. The ball's going to come across. The goal's a chance now, and it's in. And it's
come off the body of Claire Hill, I think.
Come off the body of Claire Hill.
It's good play there by Bethan Mann down the left side of the D. Good surging run.
Good ball from Becky Merchant to release her, and then the ball into the D was an excellent one.
A bit of space
Claire
here for
Hill
Pauline
just
Stott.
unable to finish off. So Pauline Stott with space to run into, just looking for Lindsay Allen down the right hand side, asking a little much of her. Edinburgh on the attack again, and here's Fleming tries to link up with Becky Drew.
slack pass that Nicky Cochrane's going to have to deal with. It does give a chance for Grove to come and put them under pressure. They've got to step up as a team to do that, not just two of them.
Edinburgh Uni dealing with that quite comfortably,
Becky
but then
Drew.
a loss of control there from Becky Drew. Turns the ball back over to Grove. And into the last 10 minutes, Ali Bell's back on. Linda Clement's going to take a rest.
I think Grove Menzieshill will just be quite happy just keeping the ball here just now, not rushing things, just slowing the game down. I think you'll see it free hits, long corners, anything like that. There'll just be a little bit more time used up by them.
I think they'd have taken 2-0 if you'd given them 2-0 going into this match.
Yep, I think they'd have taken that. This means that tomorrow that the Uni have got to come out and really put them under pressure and really go for it, which hopefully provide for a more open game, hopefully more goals.
Louise Fawcett with the ball again, and
Great skill.
really does well to keep the ball there, and she's looking for the pass into
a
Ali
great
Bell and
pickup.
finds her. It's a great
2 on
pass
1
in
on
the
the left.
space here. 2 on 1. Oh, Lindsay Allen just not
Good defending though.
quite got the first touch there to make that count, and Edinburgh can bring it away. Becky Drew now on this right hand side, and back to Becky Merchant. Looking for the long pass through the middle. It's a good one. Need to be supported on the wing, and unfortunately she has to come all the way back into her own half. It's another good ball by Becky Merchant. Finds Kirsten Peters out on the left hand side, who can come forward and tries to find Kirsten McIntosh.
See the urgency that Menzieshill have got to take this free hit, just picking the ball up, going where's it from to the umpire, just biding their time.
A little bit of gamesmanship.
It's exactly
It's
what I would do.
all part of the game. So Lee Fawcett through the middle, looking for Lindsay Allen, just out of her reach. Good idea again from Lee Fawcett. Becky Drew goes long, finds Louise Campbell, just almost able to control it, not quite though. But Waverley Miller has it back for Edinburgh and turned over again. This time Katie Robertson's got the ball. Keeps possession for Grove. And Louise Carroll can take this long.
And it's come off the stick of a Edinburgh Uni player, so it's going to be a Grove Menzieshill ball down
Should be
here.
a Grove ball. And Lindsay Allen will take this on the far side, and Ali Bell is busy as always. Back to Fawcett, looking for Pauline Stott running onto it on the right. Can she keep the move going? Just running into trouble, and Sam Judge able to bring the ball away for Edinburgh. It's right idea coming back across, but just a little bit ahead of both Maisie Morris and Waverley Miller there. Not able to pick up that pass now. Ali Bell again. And back to Fawcett again, and Fawcett quite happy just to send it back to Louise Carroll. No rush at the moment for these girls from Grove. She's made a mistake there though, and Louise Campbell's in. She's got the chance to drive forwards. 3 on 2. Can she find the pass? She finds the pass out to Merchant across the goal, and unfortunately just not able to get the touch on it. Heather lying in the middle there, just looking to turn in that ball from Becky Merchant. Best move we've seen from Edinburgh Uni for this half,
20 minutes
probably.
maybe.
Yeah. Into the last 5 minutes, Louise Carroll goes
Again,
long up to the middle, and again just
Grove taking their time.
number 16, which I presume is Iona Armour. As the wind picks up again and the rain starts to fall now here in Glasgow. Just when you thought it couldn't get any colder, it does. Katie Robertson on the ball now, but she's lost out to Waverley Miller. She needs options, runs into trouble. Probably should have released the ball before then. She had Maisie Morris and Becky Merchant in support.
No rush, they're taking their time.
I think that has the instruction, yes. Yep. Louise Baxter on the ball now for Grove, finds Ali Bell, who always looks like she's in a hurry to do something, make something happen, that type of player.
Forcing that one.
Becky Merchant into Maisie Morris, looking for a first-time ball. It's well cut out.
Forcing that a little bit though.
Well cut out by Waverley Miller, who tries to find, and Sam Judge tries to find Maisie Morris in the middle, but lost out again. Ball's turned back over to Grove. Katie Robertson. A good pass towards Amy Brodie.
Good ball by Becky Merchant, but just not read by her teammates.
She uses space well.
Yes, Gwen!
Does Becky Merchant. Lindsay Allen now with the ball for Grove.
Let's get a bit of close control up.
Could they?
It's unlucky, but they've got away with it.
Could they use this last 2 minutes to extend their lead? Lee Fawcett drives into middle. There's a deflection and a diving save by Nikki Cochrane.
Nikki was maybe unsure whose stick that had come off, so
I think
spectacular.
I'm hoping there's a replay of that, because that was certainly one for the cameras. Ali Bell turns into the D.
Here we go.
It's robbed.
I think it's actually off your own defender's stick. Yeah, it was off Becky Merchant's stick.
That was football goalkeeping, not hockey goalkeeping. That was spectacular. So Katie Robertson with some good skills, dribbles into the D. Becky Merchant's well positioned to clean up. Sam Judge can't control that on this near touchline.
As the ball goes straight to our player, the Grove coach just stops it ever so slightly. good coaching there.
Yeah, absolutely. Lee Fawcett again with the ball back to Clement, who's dropped deep. You imagine just to sit and anchor this last couple of minutes into the last 90 seconds of the game. Very effective performance from Grove. Lots of spirit from Edinburgh Uni and no shortage of good play at times, but just lacking a cutting edge, you feel. And Grove looking quite comfortable to see this game out now with 60 seconds or so left on the clock. Becky Merchant just looking for that ball down the line as we enter the last minute.
I'd be encouraging all the Edinburgh Uni players to get up round the ball here, get this right under pressure.
Lee Fawcett on your screen there, probably had more touches of the ball today, I would suggest, than anybody else on the pitch. Maybe one last chance for Edinburgh Uni.
Good tackle there by Linda Clement.
Yeah. Wise.
Not perhaps renowned for her defending, but when it needs to be done, she can be relied on. She's back there doing a shift.
So we'll be waiting for the crowd here at the National Hockey Centre to count us down for the last few seconds. Or perhaps not. There goes the hooter. That is the end of the match, and Grove Menzieshill have run out. Fairly worthy 2-0 winners, I would say, Good.
Yeah, I think they'd have more than deserved their victory today. They seemed a bit more composed, a bit more disciplined. And when the game was still at 0-0 with second half, they were quite relaxed. There was never any pressure on them. They scored a goal, they weren't chasing it, they weren't sort of flustered, they were just relaxed. Whereas Uni seemed to lack a little bit of direction a little bit. But I'm sure tomorrow Sam Judge will go away and there'll be 3 or 4 of that team that will be a little bit annoyed, a little bit hurt, a little bit frustrated, so I'm sure they'll come back fighting tomorrow.
Yeah, she's walked alone over to us to shake hands with her opposite number. Stern expression on her face, lots for her to think about. I think overnight. She certainly has a... Yes.
Looks like a
woman, looks like a woman with something on her mind. Now the hooter,
that's
you
what
may
I was
have
referring
noticed,
to when I said a slight problem.
Yeah, the hooter you may have noticed has not stopped. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I really hope it stops soon, because if we had to live with that through the whole of match 4, I think it would be just a little too much for everyone to bear.
I know we talk hot air, but that's a little bit much.
Let's talk a little bit about Edinburgh Uni. Who stood out for you in that match?
I thought from the back, Becky Merchant was very strong, very sensible, got the ball moving around, very nice. Up front, Heather Lang, I thought Claire Hill, Squidge Campbell, very, very fast, very dynamic. Quite like a very similar sort of player to Ali Bell from Grove. Two of them are very sort of similar in many ways. In Grove team, Ali Bell did very well, Lee Fawcett, as we've mentioned. I'm sure both teams will go away. Have a think about things for tomorrow, because, as we've said, it's only half time. So another 70 minutes to go where anything can happen. Yes, indeed, it's finished in this third match of the day. Grove Menzieshill 2, University of Edinburgh 0. One match remaining for you in our schedule of 4 matches today, and that's the men's fixture. 5 o'clock, which is approximately half an hour away. We'll be back on air in about 25 minutes time with coverage of Bromac Kelburne against Grange, completing our lineup of matches today. But don't forget, we are back tomorrow. Same lineup, second leg for each of these teams, and all 3 matches, I would say, pretty well poised to give us a good finish tomorrow with those second leg matches. Thanks for all your tweets over the course of this match. Remember, you can keep tweeting us in between matches. We'll read the best out over the course of the final game. You can tweet us at Scottish Hockey, and the hashtag is Hockey Playoffs. Graham and I are going to take a short break for the next 20 minutes, get a hot drink, and hope that the hooter goes off. The technical staff here from Scottish Hockey trying to deal with that at the moment. We hope you'll come back and join us in about 25 minutes time for coverage of our final game of the day. But until then, from all of us here at the National Hockey Centre Glasgow, it's a very good afternoon.